Is Rachel lying? What did Ariana really see on Tom Sandy Butt's phone? And so much more. Let's get into it.
Very funny. Joleen, Lunzer!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Stand-up comedian Joleen Lunzer and Bravo TV superfan here to bring you the Bravo Breakdown with Joleen, where I give my unsolicited and very candid opinion about all things Bravo television.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Obviously, today I'm talking about Scandoval because it's the scandal that will not end. Raquel, Rachel, and Tom Sandoval cheating together. Tom cheating on Ariana, Rachel hurting her friend Ariana, and here are the latest updates. I thought I'd bring you guys a little shorter version, a little video of what is going on. So let's get into the first thing. Kristen Doute on her podcast about sexy time and love yesterday told her audience, all of us, even though that was the first time I've ever listened to her podcast, but I was glad I did, okay, that what Ariana found on her phone wasn't just Raquel diddling her lady bits, her baby door by herself. Wasn't just a screen recording of that, okay? What actually went down is they were at the show, Tom Sandoval's karaoke show, and Ariana was given Tom's phone. Apparently, it fell out of Sandy Butt's pocket when he was, doing a rendition of Caribbean Queen, something like that. So someone found the phone, fell out of his pocket, of his glitter pants. Ariana took the phone, and something Kristen Doute said went off in Ariana's head and was like, I better check it. And if you are a woman or a man who's been in a situation like that, you know this feeling. When you're like, I know I need to check the phone.
It's not looking good.
So she checked the phone, and that is when she found a FaceTime screen recording on Tom Sandoval's phone of him and Raquel masturbating together.
I'm telling you right now, it is disgusting. There's nothing good about it. It's way too big. It's ugly. It's stupid. It's in your face.
Joint master of ceremonies together. They were both, going to town on themselves. I'm just, I can't, I didn't see it, but I felt like I saw it. I feel victimized by this alleged video. Again, everything I'm saying is alleged and what I've heard, and we're just speculating on it, but that's, Update number 2. If you didn't know, Raquel filed a temporary restraining order against Scheana Shay. And we were all like, what? Scheana? What? Scheana? She's not even scary. What are you talking about? Well, she was granted a temporary restraining order against her. And then she went to TMZ with pictures of her with a bruised eye and cuts over that eye. And she is claiming that those came after an altercation between Scheana Shay and herself when they were in New York for Watch What Happens Live, after allegedly Scheana found out about Raquel, Rachel, and Tom Sandy Butt's affair. Now, there were accusations right out the gate that Scheana punched her. I, for one, I don't see Scheana as a puncher. Maybe a scratcher. I could see her scratch it, but they're saying punch. A lot of outlets are reporting that there was some kind of skerfuffle. Maybe a phone was thrown. Maybe Scheana saw it. If Scheana saw what Kristen Doute described, which was the joint master of ceremonies between Rachel and Tom Sandoval, she might have thrown her phone. I would have thrown my phone. I am about to throw my phone right now, and I haven't even seen it. Just the idea that could be on my phone, I would throw it.
Thanks a lot, you idiot. Thanks a lot, Rachel. Thanks a lot.
Or maybe she didn't see it on her phone, but just getting the notification that the woman she is with has been having a 7-month or more long affair with her best friend's boyfriend, because Scheana and Ariana are best friends. that would cause me maybe to throw my phone too. Just the utter shock. I think most people, even though this had been going on for a while, I think there are a lot of people who were very much taken aback and shocked by this behavior. Even Lisa Vanderpump on last night's episode of Watch What Happens Live, she was like, I did not expect this at all. And I mean, this was not on my 2023 bingo card at all. I never did I think these two. But if you go back and look, and if you watch videos now, if you do the stalking like I do, all legal, on their social media, you'll see that Rachel Raquel, she was hanging out with Ariana and Tom a little too much.
Guys, look who I ran into. It's Raquel from BravoCon Day 3.
You can go, little girl.
Oh my god. Wow, Raquel, I can't believe you would freaking wear that sweatshirt.
She was all in their relationship, going on the trip, sleeping over, where allegedly things went down, while Ariana was unfortunately asleep, which is disgusting.
You guys want to go to my puppy party?
This temporary restraining order was granted to her, but they have a court hearing coming up. And it just happens to coincide or be after the reunion airs. So some people are speculating that maybe Rachel Raquel took out this TPO so that she doesn't have to go to the reunion. Because who would want to go to the reunion? Now, she's going to have to go to the reunion. She's going to have to. Bravo is going to make it. Yes. If you don't go, you're done forever. Like, they're not going to let you back on the show. They'll move the reunion, girl. They'll move the reunion. And if what she's saying isn't true about Sheena assaulting her, then, you're not going to get a real restraining order. Not that the TPO isn't, but this is like a temporary emergency, I think, type restraining order. And if she wants like a long-term one, and this isn't true, and it's coming out that it might not be on the level. It might not be completely true, okay? So a friend of both parties, Rachel and Sheena, posted on his Instagram that Rachel is lying. Yes, you guys, Kale Ramsey Akerson, who is Sheena's best friend, and I went and I did a little deep dive into his social media. It looks like he is the podcast host of Whiskey Words Wisdom, and he has a lot of pictures and posts and comments back and forth with both Sheena and Rachel. Well, he posted on his social media, he's also friends with Johnny Bananas. Very random. A lot of these reality people are, oh my goodness, they all know each other. It's so incestuous. And he also brought in the new year with Tom Sandy Butt, Brock, and Johnny Bananas. There's a picture of them together. But he basically posted and said, I've tried to stay out of it, but what we're not going to do is lie on my bestie for the restie. He said, I've tried to stay out of this whole thing, but one thing we're not about to do is lie. All these photos were before Watch What Happens Live. So he is saying the photos that Rachel Raquel dropped to TMZ with her eye looking bruised and cut, or at least bruised, were before they went on Watch What Happens Live. And in all of these so-called black eye, quote unquote, was present at Rachel Leviss. This is not how you treat family. But again, everything comes to light. It's not about just coming for someone who is my best friend, but it is you coming for someone who gave everything to protect you, be there for you, and support you when everyone else didn't. I won't sit back and watch you create narratives to save your own ass while trying to bring someone else down as a deflection. I hate it has come to this, but enough is enough. So happy International Women's Day to the women who really stick up by one another and uplift each other without tearing the other down. Please get the help you need because this is sick. And he has the screenshots. He's got, it does look like this is Rachel on her way to Watch What Happens Live, and you definitely can see that her eye is already bruised. That left eye that she's claiming Sheena hit her on or happened due to this little altercation, that was already there. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. But she told TMZ, you know, she sent them these photos and she said that her bruised eye and cut face, and she included this in her court filing for the temporary restraining order, were done by Sheena. And she's also afraid this could happen again. According to TMZ, she claims coworkers are telling her Sheena doesn't regret the physical attack on her and would do it again if she found that further emotional distress was caused to our mutual friend, Ariana. So that's what's in her court filings. What Rachel Raquel also posted as proof, I guess, for the TPO or reasons for the TPO were screenshots of Sheena supporting her best friend Ariana. And in this social media post supporting her friend, she posted a pic of Ariana and herself. And the caption was, "Always got your back," followed by the punch emoji. So Raquel included that in her court filing. Oh my gosh. And Raquel filed this all this week on Tuesday for the restraining order against Sheena, which the judge, like I said, granted. She also filed a report Tuesday with the LAPD. So this is serious. So now Sheena, for now, must stay at least 100 yards away from Rachel, her home, and her workplace, which again, like TMZ says, will make it a little sticky when it comes to this reunion. But reunions can be moved, Rachel Raquel. So I think she's hoping that the judge grants a more permanent restraining order so that maybe, you know, she doesn't have to go to this reunion and deal with all that.
Go away! Shut up!
Some people have been saying that Rachel Raquel has left Los Angeles, left California, went to Arizona to be with family. However, other outlets like TMZ and Page 6 are saying that she is still in Los Angeles. She's just hanging out on the outskirts. So I guess that would be Valley Village, North Hollywood. So not right in West Hollywood where Sir is located. So they took some pictures of her wearing a hat and looking at her phone. Maybe she's reading all the social media posts. I mean, I wouldn't recommend that for your mental health, but maybe. Then the other night when I was about to go to sleep and finally get some sleep during this Scandoval stuff, Tom Sandoval had to drop another apology. Because the first one wasn't really an apology. It was more of a statement like, don't pick on Tom Schwartz and please still go to Schwartz and Sandy's. I need that money. Because as you can see, we're having issues with Greg, okay?
Send it to Daryl.
In this apology, it said, I want to first and foremost apologize to everyone I've hurt through this process. Most of all, I want to apologize to Ariana. I made mistakes. I was selfish and made reckless decisions that hurt somebody I love. No one deserves to feel the pain so traumatically and publicly. I can only imagine how devastating this has been for Ariana and everyone around us. I feel really horrible about that. Oh, that's nice. That's kind of, you really should. My biggest regret is that I dishonored Ariana. I never meant to disappoint so many people, including our loving families and friends. My love for Ariana was stronger than any camera could have ever captured. Some of our best times together were never filmed. The same goes for some of our biggest struggles. I wish things happened in a different order and our relationship was not severely tarnished and that it ended with the same respect for her that it began with. I owed Ariana better. I am beyond sad that it ended the way it did. The choices I made hurt so many people. I acted in a way that clashes with who and how I want to be. I will continue to reflect and work on myself. I have work to do. I always have, and I always will. Tom. All right, first of all, still only one page. Not impressed. Better than the last, I guess, but the fact that you had to put out two, and the first one was more about Tom Schwartz and your businesses, says a lot. Now you've addressed Ariana after there was public backlash, so I'm not really impressed with that. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 short paragraphs, and then the little line, and Tom. He should have signed it Sandy Butt. I would have appreciated that. Yeah, you owed Ariana so much better because this went on far too long. So this is a teensy improvement from the first one, but had you made the first one better, you wouldn't have had to put this one out. Also now, like, be quiet and go do something. Go get some help. It's a lot. Then Raquel was like, my turn. It's my turn. Now I'm going to send out an apology. And she put an apology yesterday. And then she did another one She did one a day ago. I think it was yesterday.
What is time anymore since Scandoval started?
But she did one a day ago and then one 14 hours ago. So we'll read the first one. And this one is 4 longer paragraphs than Sandy Butts, but still one page. Again, I want to scroll. When you mess up this bad for this many months and do this to a friend or a significant other that you've been with for a long time,
I better be able to scroll, bitch.
Rachel's apology reads, I want to apologize for my actions and my choices to Ariana, my friends, and the fans so invested in our relationships. There is no excuse. I am not a victim and must own my actions. I deeply regret hurting Ariana. In the meantime, since this came to light, I am reflecting on my choices, speaking to a counselor, and am learning things about myself, such as my patterns of codependency and addiction to being and feeling loved. I have sought emotional validation through intimate connections that are not healthy, without regard for my own well-being, sometimes negatively affecting others, and often prioritizing the intimate connection over my friendships. I am taking steps to understand my behavior and make healthier choices.
Although I chose to be on a reality show, accepting the good and the bad that comes with it, beyond my own actions, I have been physically assaulted, lost friendships, received death threats and hate emails, in addition to having had my privacy violated. I have begun counseling to end my unhealthy behavioral cycle, learn to set stronger emotional boundaries, and learn to protect my mental health. I don't expect sympathy, understanding, or forgiveness. Right now, I must focus on my own health and well-being. And as I strive to be a better person moving forward, I will prioritize my mental health and learn from my mistakes. Okay.
This is a lot. This is a lot kind of word salad because we mentioned twice in this apology, Rachel mentioned that she's speaking to a counselor. You say you're speaking to a counselor and then you said you've begun your counseling. We get it. You're going to therapy. You should have done it before. So should have Sandy Butt. Good to know you're doing it now. But I just want more of an apology. I want more of a focus on Ariana. I want more of a focus on the person that you hurt and how sorry you are for that. All this stuff with codependency and love addiction and blah, 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 blah. It just rings. It's like the female version of when the guy cheats and he's a sex addict all of a sudden. Oh no, my nail is stuck in my hair. And you probably do have a lot of these issues that you mentioned, but I don't gotta know about it right now. Save it for your next reality TV career when you're on Love and Marriage Bootcamp, okay? Because if this stays going how it's going, your career and your relationship with Tom Sandy Butt, that's the next step. I would have much rather just straight up, I'm sorry, I messed up beyond words. I hurt someone who was so kind to me, being Ariana. She was there for me. I invaded her space and her home, and I went in and I poached out her boyfriend. And I wish I would have been a better friend to her. I wish I would have been the friend to her that she deserves because she is a fantastic person. And I know that these words will never make up for the horrible actions that I have done. But all I can do is continue to apologize and wish peace upon her and promise to never do this to anyone else ever again. P.S. I'm getting help. Goodbye. And then you're out the door. This is like, I'm going to counseling. I started counseling. Did you know about my counselor? Next, you're going to be like, my counselor's name is Daryl. Send it to Daryl. And another thing I don't like when celebrities do, or people in general, when they're in trouble, and then all of a sudden they're like, okay, but yeah, I did a really bad thing, but also people are threatening me. Yes, people are going to threaten you. Is it right? No, I get threatened. I have horrible message sent to me, and I haven't even done anything like that. No matter what kind of platform you're on, you are going to get people sending you awful things, and that's not good, and nobody should be doing that. But don't bring that up as if it's some special case. I feel like that is just a way to deflect. So then, obviously, every creator, everyone covering this has to stop and go,
You guys, don't threaten these people. Don't send the messages.
And 98% of you would never send anything like that. 98% of you would never threaten someone. But there's just people who are trolls and will threaten you if you say you don't like the color blue.
They'll be like, bitch, I love blue. That's it. I'm finding out your address and I'm coming to find you.
Go to the LAPD with that. Go to the LAPD. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Or also show me some proof. I want some proof. When I've seen this happen with YouTubers before, where they're like, people are threatening me and people are doing this. Okay, well, show me. Show me, because I feel like you're just trying to get sympathy from me. Obviously, most sound and sane people who are all of you watching this know not to do that kind of stuff. But don't distract me with that. And then don't bring in this assault thing. That's, again, keep it to the judge. Send it to Daryl.
Send it to Daryl.
So here's her second one. She posted 14 hours ago. Might be 15 or 16 or 17 by the time I get this video out, but you know what I'm saying. She says, besides the indefensible circumstances surrounding our relationship, my feelings for Tom have always been sincere and born out of a loving friendship. Stop right there. You stop. I don't care. We don't care. No one cares. Why are you talking? What? No, it's wrong. It's not going to be right for it. If it's ever right, this isn't the time.
Save it for your journal. Send it to Daryl. Tell him to put it in your journal.
She then goes on to say, knowing how many people we hurt, I need to understand my choices and learn to make better ones. I need to take care of my health, work on self-growth, and take time to be okay with being alone. I care for Tom, and I don't want to label anything or predict what lies ahead. Right now, I need to heal. Oh, you already said that. You said you were going to counseling. Go to counseling. This is clearly you have not went to counseling, because no counselor would be like, I think you should go online again. You should post another thing and put more salt on the wound that you actually really care about this person that you cheated with against your friend for all those months and were on the sneaky sneak with and lied to most people you know. You should talk about that and how you're making changes. Keep saying you're going to make changes. Go make the changes. I don't need to know that you're going to make the changes. I want to see the changes happen. Your feelings for Tom have always been sincere and born out of a loving friendship. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You were lucky that Ariana even let you be friends with him, because I wouldn't. I don't care if that makes me sound cuckoo bananas, but I wouldn't. Okay, because look what happens. This loving friendship turns into a love affair, and you guys keep it to yourselves. You weren't even honest with her until you got caught, and she had to find out in the most horrific manner. Watching you fingerling-a-ding your baby door and him, go hacksaw Jim Duggan on his nether regions. I mean, no. This makes me more mad. That was the first time that I read this new one, and go heal. Go put a Band-Aid on. Go get some Neosporin. Heal already, because all it's saying is right now I need to heal. Yeah, heal. Just heal and again, quiet. Also, a lot of media outlets are reporting that the cast of Vanderpump Rules, basically, they're on a no talk to Rachel order. I don't know if they're talking to Sandy, but they shouldn't talk to him either. But Kristen Doute is filming. They caught pictures of her filming. And so people started posting that on social media of her. The pops are just like, oh, there's Kristen. So we're getting little snaps. So she looks like is going to be making a cameo on this upcoming season. And who knows if she'll be coming back. If Lisa Vanderpump has anything to do with it, and from her answer last night on Watch What Happens Live, she still hates Kristen. So I don't know if she is going to be the deciding factor, but I think she should probably come back. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Stuff keeps popping off. It is never a dull day with Scandoval. We're on day 7, 8, 9. Again, what is time? And something new is popping up all the time. The minute I want to close my eyes and go to sleep or take a nap or get any kind of rest, it's like,
another apology. It's even shittier than the last. Someone hit someone. Courts, restraining orders, more filming. It's never ending.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Please subscribe to the channel. I am going to be going live tonight with Zach Peter, and we're going to be talking about it. And I think that'll be at 5:30 Pacific. So later on today, you guys be there for that. Hit that like, and remember to enjoy yourself, because it's later than you think. Bye.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some. Feel your body.